Good afternoon. Thank you. 2 people said hello. So, nice to see you. My name is Phil. It is my absolute abject pleasure to welcome you to the SciFest Final 2022. Normally people go, woo, at the end of that, so we'll try that again. Okay, good. Okay, there's some life in you, yes. I'm up here to help run things smoothly, so we'll see how that goes. I have a clipboard, so I am drunk on power at the moment. I don't know if everybody else is. Like I said, it's my pleasure to welcome you all here. SciFest is now in its 17th year, whether you realise it or not. And over that time, about over 90,000 people have gone through SciFest. It is a phenomenally large event in terms of its numbers, but also in terms of its impact. And we are here today to celebrate the amount of work that you've all done, to celebrate people, obviously to get awards and prizes, but really to realise that this has been a long journey coming through that. I'm looking at Sheila and George like, it's been a long journey coming here as well, organising everything. But for me, SciFest is one of the best events that happens in Ireland because it has really high aspirations in terms of its standards and what it produces. Some of the projects that I've seen are phenomenal. Again, the standard has been raised, which is really hard to understand, and it makes me feel quite depressed about when I was your age of the lack of stuff that I had done. And now at my age, I really feel like the lack of stuff that I've done. So it's a phenomenal thing to see you all here in person as well, because online was great. It was really nice to have things still run, but to have an event in person is fabulous. So take a look to the person to your left and to your right. I mean, just like a tennis match at the moment. I'd say well done to that person for being here. There we go. That's good. And a round of applause. A nice start. It's a nice relaxed event, as you can see from my lack of professionalism. So what we're going to do is we're going to hear a few talks now to get things kicked off and really kind of show you the importance and the level of respect and impact that SciFest has. So we're going to hear initially from the Minister for Education, Ms. Norma Foley. Then we're going to get Professor David Fitzpatrick from TU Dublin is here in person, is going to have a chat with you as well. Then we have Claire. You're nervous, Claire? A little bit? You're okay? No, you're not. You're ready. You're ready for this. Claire Ready, who is a previous champion in 2021. Then Kayla Barron, a NASA astronaut, is going to talk to you. I mean, just an average Friday in Marino. Presidents of universities, like astronauts and former champions, glorious. And then Aaron Hanlon, who is a SciFest alumnus as well. And then we're going to go into the presentation of awards. So without further ado, I will get Norma up on screen. We have a video message for her, and this will work seamlessly because technology never fails.
Hello to you all. It gives me enormous pleasure to welcome you all to the annual SciFest Awards ceremony. Regrettably, I am unable to join you for what I know will be an inspiring occasion, but I did want to take a moment to send my congratulations to all the students who have not only made it to the SciFest National Final today, but indeed to all of you who have taken part. It is your creativity, ingenuity and breadth of vision that truly makes events like SciFest such a national success. Of course, I know from my own time in the classroom that these incredible opportunities don't just happen by magic, and I would especially like to acknowledge the hard work and dedication shown by Sheila and George Porter and the entire SciFest team. Thank you all. I would also sincerely like to thank the teachers, students, parents and judges and the companies, organisations and higher level institutions who work together to make SciFest a reality. Celebrating STEM has never been as important as we witness the issues evolving on a global level. Our young people are our future, and I am continually amazed by their passion to tackle the real-world problems that we face and by their dedication to find solutions. In order for this to continue, we must ensure that our students continue to push the boundaries across STEM, using their knowledge and skills to find new ways to make society a better place for everyone. The wonderful thing about SciFest is that you, the students, are encouraged to research and investigate a STEM topic in which you are interested. As Albert Einstein once remarked, the important thing is to never stop questioning. As students and learners, I hope that you continue to question, to be excited about STEM and the possibilities it presents, as you continue your journey through education and on into your future careers. Thank you all.
I suppose it's unusual to hear a minister so quiet. Often the volume on our video was just a little bit low, so apologies for that. But we will not have that problem on our next speaker. Professor David Fitzpatrick is with us. We're delighted to have you as President of TU speaking to us and as a Chair of the Board of SciFest, Professor David Fitzpatrick.
Thank you very much, and it is absolutely a pleasure to be here also representing the board of SciFest. I do have to admit I'm an engineer, but in this audience I know I don't have to apologise for that. So STEM is fundamentally important to me. It has been throughout my career as a biomedical engineer designing medical devices, particularly knee joints, and more recently as president of the largest technological university in the country. You'll hear a few themes coming up repeatedly, I think, today, and one of those is that it's fantastic to be back face-to-face. I think this is our first in-person national final for 3 years. And, you know, as has already been mentioned, we did things online, we kept the show rolling, and I think Sheila and George have a huge role to play in that, and I want to thank them on behalf of the board particularly. But nothing creates the atmosphere like having a physical event. And in the hour or so I had walking around the stands talking to various students about their projects, you know, the buzz, the excitement, and the interest is palpable. So I think it's fantastic to be back to normal, and I think having gone through what's been very challenging times in schools, and for you all, I think being able to come back and show your expertise to the judges in real time is something that we hope you enjoyed, but also will benefit from. I'm very pleased to say that SciFest is now back to the level of participation that we had pre-pandemic. And, you know, as board members, we're keen to see that grow even further over the next few years. The annual cycle of the competition means that this year's final, the competitions leading up to it actually started in the autumn of 2021. So it's been quite a long journey. Some of you may have been through 3 different finals to get here today. You will have all taken part in the regional finals, which means you're entitled to be here today. And so as such, you've represented thousands of students, effectively, who have been part of the SciFest programme in the last year. However, I think importantly, we should recognise that SciFest isn't just a national event. We have an international presence as well. And some of you taking part today will go on to represent Ireland in international events in 2023. The lucky student, or possibly students, to be crowned SciFest STEM Champion 2022 will go on to compete in the Regeneron International Science and Engineering Fair in Dallas, Texas, next May. And that event attracts just over 18,000 students from all over the world, but those 18,000 are actually representing and have come through competitions that capture 7 million students around the world. So it is the pinnacle of what's happening in the STEM competition space. In addition, we have other representatives who will go to the Long Night of Science in Berlin and will also participate, although in this case virtually, in the Hong Kong Global Youth Science and Technology Bowl. So 3 important competitions that SciFest has a presence at. And we have a very strong record in participating in those international fairs, and we certainly wish those who go from here to represent Ireland at those events every success in them. In a few minutes, you'll hear from last year's STEM champion, Claire Reedy, and looking forward to hearing her tell a little bit about her experience of participating in last year's event in Atlanta, Georgia. Very pleased to say, as well as Claire, we have other previous winners contributing to today's event, either as an exhibitor or a presenter or being one of the judging panelists or as guests of SciFest. So we're very delighted to welcome all our alumni back. I really want to thank you for your contributions to SciFest as we keep going into the future. SciFest is a competition. There are winners, but it's not all about the winning. The skills and the experiences that you will gain through participating in SciFest will actually develop competencies and abilities that will stand you in good stead for the rest of your life. critical thinking, problem solving, collaboration, and all of those aspects that are extracurricular but fundamentally important to success and dealing with an ever-changing rate of change with technology across the world. So, as well as competing, we hope that you will have gained those skills and have enjoyed the experience of the participation, whether it's within your school, at the regional events, and particularly here today in the final. It'd be remiss of me not to mention the fact that SciFest is the brainchild of Sheila Porter, who's sitting here in front of me. And I'm quite sure when she started out 16, 17 years ago now, that she probably never thought it would grow to the extent that it has. And it is a phenomenally successful event. It requires a lot of effort and commitment, and SciFest board and the SciFest competition is incredibly lucky to have Sheila and George leading that activity for us. The very first SciFest event had just over 170 students taking part, and as president of TU Dublin, I'm particularly proud of the fact that the first Institute of Technology that contributed to SciFest was the Institute of Technology in Tallaght, which is now one of the constituent parts of TU Dublin. So TU Dublin, I think, has a particular affinity and desire to remain involved with SciFest into the future. So I'd like to make a few general comments just from having walked around the event today, and I really want to congratulate all the students on their projects that I enjoyed seeing and talking with some of the students about. I think clearly the standard is incredibly high, and having talked to some of the judges, I think from their view the standard keeps increasing year on year as well, and that's an incredible achievement to all involved. So really I want to congratulate everybody for what you've achieved, and wish you all the luck in the prize giving that will follow shortly. I have no idea who's winning what, so you can't pump me for answers, I'm afraid. As chair of the board, I have a few thanks to offer, so please bear with me around that. I would like to thank the panel of judges who were locked in a small room until they got the right answers, and judges, thank you very much for that. Some of you are here still. I think there are also judges who contribute at the regional and local events, so whether you're judging at a school or a college event, again, thank you very much for that. We couldn't achieve what we achieved without the input, the voluntary input from all of those judges. We have key project partners for SciFest. Intel Ireland have been with us since the very beginning, and Boston Scientific have been partners with us now for 7 years. And again, to Boston Scientific and Intel, thank you very much for your contribution. Alongside those, we have a growing community of commercial sponsors and other academic institutions and organisations that support the programme. And again, through them, through their support, we are able to achieve and deliver what we can for SciFest. The Universities of Technology, DCU and St Mary's in Derry have all hosted regional fairs, and each of those has a local coordinator, and I'd like to thank the coordinators in each of those colleges and universities for their contribution. At the school level, I know there's also an incredible commitment from the teachers who mentor, support and encourage the students. Thank you on behalf of your students for your contribution and support for what we are trying to achieve. And of course, behind every student, there's a parent who is there for support, encouragement and motivation at times, I'm sure. So thank you for your input to that. But fundamentally, thank you to the students who've contributed and participated in SciFest 2022. Thank you for joining us today as the finalists. Congratulations to you all, and I look forward to seeing the winners being awarded shortly. Thank you.
Thank you, David. Also, thank you for. You've no idea the temptation to touch the awards, and when they're that clear, the smudges that I could put on them would be very obvious to what I did. So. I'm glad that I was enthralled to listen to it, but also kind of setting the level of it happens with the amount of people who see the value, and that people who have been with SciFest are still here years and years later because they see the value in it and the value that this can translate into the people who take part and the people who sponsor it, whether it be their time, their money, or their effort. What we're going to see next from next is Claire Reedy, SciFest Champion in 2021, already alluded to, already reached the heights that we can reach. So Claire, let's come up here and inspire the next lot as well. Claire.
my name is Claire Reedy, and last year I had the incredible honour of winning the SciFest National Final and becoming the 2021 SciFest STEM Champion. I started taking part in SciFest when I was in first year in Our Lady's Bower Secondary School and entered the competition every year bar one before ultimately winning the overall prize. My very first project was on the importance of dung beetles, and I can still remember how nervous I was when it came to the judging. Though I didn't win an award with my dung beetle project, I thoroughly enjoyed the experience, and I certainly didn't let it put me off entering again the very next year. Through continuing to enter projects into the competition, I became more confident in my presenting abilities and learned a lot about research and scientific methods. After winning the national final this time last year, I travelled to Atlanta, Georgia in May to compete in the Regeneron International Science and Engineering Fair. And I can say without hesitation that it was the best experience of my life so far. Along with the competition, the week was packed full of riveting speeches from world-renowned scientists and plenty of opportunity to meet like-minded young people from all across the globe. I came away from the week with both a sense of awe at the incredible research of my peers and a heightened inspiration to investigate the world around me and to see where I could add value to it. I would like to take this opportunity to thank some of the people who helped me out along my SciFest journey. My parents, Noreen and Sean, for their constant encouragement and infinite wisdom. My science teacher and project supervisor, Julianne Greeny, and my alma mater, Our Lady's Bower. And I'd especially like to thank Sheila, George, and all of the SciFest committee for the incredible work they do to organise this fantastic competition. SciFest is a great opportunity for young people to ask questions and to further explore topics that interest them. It has played a crucial role in developing my love for all things science and shaping me into the person that I am today, and for that I am truly grateful. I would like to wish all of the finalists the very best of luck, regardless of the outcome of the competition. It's a great achievement to have made it this far, and something that you should all be proud of. Thank you.
Well done. That was great. And it's with infinite wisdom for parents. That's a good statement. My parents would be delighted with that, but they'll never get it. Also, to the person who dropped their phone, no one noticed. It was fine. Seamless. It's grand. So don't drop any more phones. Next, we have another esteemed speaker. We're going to hear from Kayla Barron, who's a NASA astronaut, SpaceX crew, and went on Expedition 66. I mean, just, the average Friday.
Congratulations to you, the SciFest 2022 National Finalist, on all you have accomplished. It is your creative and curious minds that will be responsible for the innovations of tomorrow and the technologies and discoveries that we have yet to imagine. You have a bright future ahead, and you should be extremely proud of what you have achieved so far. I wish you every success now and in the future.
Also, hearing from an astronaut, I wonder if the person in the space who just follows her around everywhere just has to stand there all the time. Next up, we're going to hear from Aaron Hannon, who is a SciFest alumnus and the CEO and co-founder of Luminate Medical, which kind of shows not only you can go anywhere from here, but one of the great things about SciFest is also you have access points all over the place. So you can get into SciFest from anywhere as well, which is a really good thing. But hearing where you can go and what the opportunities are is going to be fantastic. So Aaron, we're going to get a video from him right now.
Hey everyone, my name is Aaron Hannon. I'm the CEO of Luminate Medical, and I also was lucky enough to be named the winner of SciFest in 2017. At Luminate, we make medical devices that prevent the side effects of cancer treatment. And as CEO, I get to work with our engineering team every day on making those products more effective for patients at the intersection between biology and engineering. And then also get to work on making them more reliable, more easy to use by working on things like our software and how our device looks and feels from a usability point of view. The other part of my role as CEO is also fundraising to get these products out to patients and get them on the market as quickly as we can. That's why I'm joining you from Helsinki this week here in Finland. We've been at the Slush Investor Conference. So part of my role is obviously speaking to investors and trying to get financing behind our projects so we can complete clinical trials to bring these types of products to market. Just a little bit of advice for moving on from the SciFest National Final. The first thing is to really dream big, I guess, going forward. Right now you've achieved something amazing by getting to the SciFest Final, and I challenge you to think about what's the next step. And more than that, I think when you think about that next step, really challenge yourself to push the limits of your ambition, because you'll find out as you progress through your career, the only limits that you will come up against are the limits that you define yourself. So don't set your dreams low, push them as far as you can, and you'll really enjoy where that's going to take you. And the other piece of advice is just get started. You guys have really seen this with your SciFest projects. It started out with just an idea, and now you're here at the national final. And so when you're going forward and thinking about solving problems in science and technology, it's really important to think, as a young person, sometimes you can be like, they know better than I do, or someone else has thought of this before, but the reality is, sometimes maybe they haven't. And so just get started, decide to get stuck in, solve problems, don't let anything hold you back. The worst that can happen is that you'll have loads of fun and learn a lot along the way, and the best that can happen are really unimaginable highs. So congratulations to everybody for getting to the SciFest final. You'll really enjoy today, and yeah, it's been a pleasure to talk to you guys.
Really kind of showing, like someone even from 2017, I know that doesn't seem that long ago, but it's 5 years now, and still thinking about how positively SciFest affected them. And you can go anywhere. Like even Aaron has a billboard of himself in the distance in Finland, which I mean is phenomenal levels of production value even he's able to bring to things like that. That's my best joke all evening. You're welcome. Very good. Thank you, that one person. So look, today is a celebration. SciFest, we have 52, and whether you realize, of the most talented people in Ireland at the moment in science, technology, engineering and maths here. Not only by what they've created, but the perseverance, like what Aaron was talking about and what other speakers have talked about, in actually doing something. It takes effort to get up and do something, and resilience is a big part of science. You get pushed back with results, or people saying that somebody's not done this before, or there are times where you get pushed back, and success is about learning from failures, and you've learned every failure is another step closer to your success. So it's important to realize that, and that all of the 52 here have already won something with the regionals, and getting here is a massive achievement in itself. So do take a few moments yourselves to recognize and realize that you've achieved something by being here today. And even the judges have achieved something, and the sponsors have achieved by being something. You've taken the decision to take part in something, and that is a big deal, because a lot of people don't. And making that effort helps people along their journey, and you can be doing great things in the future. It's also time to recognize the teachers. So everybody who helped along that journey really deserves a moment to really to think about what's actually happened to get to here. We're now going to proceed with the presentation of Excellence in STEM Awards. Sheila, I think you're giving these out because your name's there. That's all right. So Sheila Porter, the founder and CEO of SciFest. So I'm going to call out the students and the school, and then you can come down and accept them. It's going to kind of go nice and quickly. Just be careful on the stairs. Just as a point, there are uplighters as well, and also it will get a little bit noisy, but just so you know, we'll go through these now. So first up is Technological University Dublin Graham Gordon. The students are Juliet Kelleher, Aoife Lynn, Honor Lynch, for their project titled The Einstein of Enzymes, A Battle Against Plastic Pollution. And their teacher, Katie Kincaid. Very good. 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 Does the the Einstein of enzymes have like the classic hair and bits and the tongue out? I wonder that's how they named it. And the nice photos. Just a bit. If you are coming up to get a photo, think of the photo face. Like, what are you going to give? Right, what side? Left side? Right side? Is it going to be a pout? Is it good? Well done. We're going to take your awards. And then if you can continue on that way, that would be great. Very good. Okay. Next up, we have Atlantic Technological University Galway, and the student is Sean Allen. And the project title, A Novel Alternative to Synthetic Fertilizer. Our teacher was Elizabeth Glancy. Well, Sean, very good. Nicely done. Very good, nicely done. Well done. Next up, we have Munster Technological University Cork with the students of Sinead O'Mahony, Elva Egan and Grace Murphy, and their project Can Clonakilty Bay Clean Itself and Also Reduce Methane Emissions from Cattle? Claire Holland. Look. I always love project titles that start with can, because the project title, the whole thing could be yes or no. That'd be great. Good. Good. Just stand the other side there. Thank you very much. And their teacher, Claire Holland, as well. Go. Next up from South Asian Technological University, Garlow, our student is Mary Kelly with a biological solution to local pollution, and their teacher, Joanne English. Good. Congratulations. This event today is being streamed live online as well, just so you know, in case there are thousands of people watching you, as apart from just the hundreds that we have here today. Yeah. Oh, definitely. That's what their evaluation will say anyway, definitely. Technological University of the Shannon Thurles. We have students of Hannah O'Mahony, Rachel Regan and Katie Carr for How Can We Adapt to a World Where Facial Expressions May Be Invisible? Ooh. Teacher David O'Henry. Interesting. Very good. Very current project, very on trend with new research coming out about how computers are now all going to have cameras and they're going to read your emotions and change how your operating system works depending on how you're feeling. Frustration will generally be the feeling that you'll have. Very good. Well done, Raymond. Next up, we have the South East Technological University Waterford with Cheryl Merins Scaria and Bianca Gauss for sensory stimulation of infants and toddlers to reduce the effects of autism. Well done. Congratulations. Awesome. Supported by their teacher, Jacqueline Ryan. Awesome. Nice to be colour coordinated with Sheila as well. Nice work. Very for planning. Next is the Dundalk Institute of Technology, which is Leticia Noon, Melissa Azair, and Sidra Shahzad. The impact of COVID-19 on the mental well-being of teenage girls. Well done. And their teacher supporter was Brian Higgins. Nicely done. The music has dulled. This like people are expecting something to happen when like doesn't. You do really. Very good. Thank you very much. Well done. Next is TU Dublin Blanchardstown with the students Owen O'Sullivan, Diarmuid O'Connor, an investigation into the use of seaweed as a feed additive in. You're making me pronounce things that I find very difficult. Ruminants. Will we go with that? Yes. Claire Tubblety. Ruminants? 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 Ruminants. Yeah, my wife studies ruminants all the time, and ginninants and vodkanants. It's a Friday, it's fine. Again, TU Dublin branch sent to Lily O'Reilly, Yasmin Callaghan and Ella Rose Mead, a comparison of fitness and flexibility of Irish dancers and non-Irish dancers. Well done. The teacher supporting that was Rebecca Keneally. Well done. Will there be a demonstration of Irish dancing? No. We should have arranged that beforehand. So, George, would you Irish dance? No. And this is when SciFest funding ended. Well done. Congratulations. Next up, we have TU of the Shannon Athlone, students Dara Shortall and Dean Burns with their project developing modified buffer strips to increase biodiversity and water quality in grassland. Well done. Supported by their teacher Mairead Cusack. Go down. Good. I did think that said butter strips, which would be more my kind of problem. But then the biodiversity, then me again. Very good. Congratulations, well done. Okay, next up we have Atlantic Technological University Galway and the students Mairead Lohan and Tommy Morris for their project, an investigation into the recovery of adolescents moving from a sympathetic to parasympathetic nervous system. Well done. I'm going to try that again. And teacher again, Elizabeth Clancy. Yeah. Definitely.
Their teacher
yes?
participated in SciFest.
Their teacher participated in SciFest. So they helped out? No, they didn't. Sorry, I mean, no, cut that from the stream. Can we edit that? Can we cut that out? No. It's about, but like we said earlier on, these things continue on year on year. People see the importance and then it spreads. Very good. Congratulations. Huh?
She's an alumni.
Alumnus? Alumnus or alumni? Alumnus. Alumnus? No?
Alumni.
Alumni. Is alumni not everyone?
Alumni.
Oh, alumna.
Yeah.
Okay.
Female alumni.
Oh, alumna. Okay, Chris. You learn something every day. The learning that I will not be back next year. So we're learning. Next up is Munster Technological University Cork, the student Lyle Hatchett for low-cost air conditioning kit. Lyle. And Lyle's teacher, Patrick O'Keefe. Well done. Nicely done. Get this picture. Awesome. Well done, Lyle. Again, Technological University of the Shannon Limerick with the student Laura Brennan for Mela No More. Very good title. I like that. Teacher Donal Enright. Awesome. Congratulations. As much as awesome. Well done. Next, Munster Technological University in Kerry, we have Liam Waldron, Rachel Griffin and Luke O'Sullivan with a Group Theoretic Approach to the Pythagoras Theorem. Well done. Pythagoras. And the teacher, Moira Spillane. Favorite formula theorems? Pythagoras will be up to anyone? Pythagoras is their favorite theorem? Only me? Okay, cool. No one else have a favorite theorem? Martin Henry, you definitely have a favorite theorem. Boltzmann? Yeah, okay, good. Very good. No one else? No? There'll be a theorem club meeting outside later on. We'll be just us two. Have a chat. Well done. Get the boxes. And the smudge cleaner. Very good. At the Atlantic Technological University in Donegal, student Hughie McShane, an app to improve writing in children with dysgraphia. Well done. Well done. Very good. Dysgraphia. And the teacher Donna Furrieri. Great thing to project. Also to people to know, if you don't, when you're applying for third level education, there's obviously the Here and Dare programs as well that will offer programs of reduced points entry and supports once you get there. So make sure that if you haven't checked it out and you have dyslexia, dyspraxia, or any of those other types of things, make sure you get all of the advantages that are available to you. That helps. Dublin City University, DCU, we have Aaron Dignam, Kieran Leedy and Senan Byrne for Gael Talk, a virtual reality immersive Irish language learning experience. Well done. Supported by their teacher, Darrell Dunn. Like the name Gael Talk, it does sound like a TV or radio show. You're reached Gael Talk. Joining us this evening, these people. Fantastic. Well done. Very good. Sheila, I'm sorry, everybody seems to be tall. Yeah, I might as well go out in a bag. Next up is Technological University Dublin Tala, student Maura McCoon for VIP mod or VIP mod, Visual Impaired Persons Moving Object Detector, and their teacher, Kieran O'Connor. Well done. Very good. Dundalk Institute of Technology, Sean Clerkin, Derek Courtney and Joshua Brandon, a 4 seasons photovoltaic self-charging rover, the Mars PSR. Well done. And their teacher, Colette Smith. The Mars rover. It's interesting to think that there are aliens in our solar system, but we put them there. They're robotic aliens and they're on Mars. Just a thought. Maybe I'm the only one who thinks of these things. Maybe that's true. But are you all real? Yeah, that's okay. That's true. Yeah, robot aliens. And you're going to put another one up there. Particularly as well, we've got AirSat Ireland's first satellite being launched in February next year as well. Maybe they could be acknowledged in the second one with a rover on it heading to Mars. Very good. Well done, lads. Next up, we have the Technological University of the Shannon Limerick with Maya Shahzadi and their project Eataware and their teacher Samantha Pryor. Hello. Do you have a cleaning cloth? See, there's a cleaning cloth for every time you come with the smudges. Oh, very good. Okay, awesome, well done. Next we have TU Dublin Grange Gorman with Abigail O'Brien Murray and Olivia O'Shea with can the introduction of an Archimedes screw mechanism improve the efficiency of an overtopping hydroelectric turbine? Yes. Yes, no, I'm saying yes. Their teacher, Daniel Toomey. Feeling it up just. A good engineering project as well, potentially, which is nice to see as well. Get as much engineering, maths, technology and science as we can. Well done. At the Atlantic Technological University, ATU Donegal, students Mihal Deely and CJ Burke for a dyslexia lamp with a difference. Well done. And their teacher, Donna Fury. Congratulations. Good. Well done, lads. There we go. Well done, congratulations. Okay. And that concludes, Sheila, you can relax now for a moment, of the first initial stage of our awards. Next up, we're going to have the presentation of the Boston Scientific Excellence in STEM Awards. We're going to welcome Michael Walsh up to join us here as a Research and Development Engineer with Boston Scientific Galway. A fantastic sponsor and supporter of the event, again, not only just in terms of being a sponsor, but in terms of also the continued support and really showing the value of it. It's really appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. Next up, so Michael, if you want to kind of make your way there, that'd be fantastic. Thank you, Michael. First, we have ATU Sligo with Alex Scott and Anna Woodward for their project Kool-Aid, a wearable hypothermia prevention device. And their teacher, Anthony Carolyn. Well done. Good. You drink the Kool-Aid, no? You drinking the Kool-Aid is getting on board with an idea? Yeah, you can get on board with this idea. Drinking the Kool-Aid. Congratulations, well done. Next up, we have ATU Donegal and a student, Aditi Vijayakumar, reducing stress through a smartwatch-style device with their teacher, Katrina Hendry. There you go. Well done, Aditi. Can we just, of the people in the audience, how many people have smartwatches here? Many people? Or Fitbits or any of those type of things? Yeah, almost like a third of people. It's mad. Just another thing for me to lose, really, but fantastic thing. Thank you very much. Great. ATU Galway this time, student Fionn Rush. Can artificial neural networks aid hearing impaired individuals to lip read? And their teacher, Moira Morrissey. Hello, Fionn. Congratulations. Just there. Awesome. Congratulations. Super. Next up, Munster Technological University, Kerry, student Rachel Feely, a surgical forceps incorporating frustrated total internal reflection, and their teacher, Emer Nolan. Well done. Yeah, all right. This has happened a few times already, but I've been looking at the titles going, what? Like, the levels of it, like surgical in a student competition, like, wow, that's phenomenal. But then even total internal reflection, like the physicist in my head is going, that's amazing to use that kind of stuff. The levels of the project that you all have produced are out of this world. Like, it's unbelievable. And every one of the judges is just nodding their head going, like, you've done fantastically. Sorry, Michael, I'll get carried away there for a second. Next up is TU or the Shannon Limerick with Evelyn Heath with EAT, which is EAT Assistive Technology. The Donal Enright. Great acronym. A few acronyms cropping up. As scientists, if you go into the scientific world, into the universities, acronym become knowing them becomes one of your main jobs. It's just the acronyms for everything. It's ridiculous. Next up we have TU and the Shannon Thurles, which was John David O'Donnell, a wheelchair attachment making it easier for users to climb steps. Well done. Supported by their teacher, Margaret O'Neill. Congratulations. Well done, John David. Nicely done. Cool. Congratulations. Well done. Next up for MTU Kerry is Jim Culhane and Paula Eve Culhane for the CPR pedal chest compression device. And their teacher, Thomas Culhane. Well done. Good. Taking reserved seating to a whole new level. Wherever you sit, it was going to be reserved. That's a brilliant time. That's the best project right there. Having a reserved sign, you can just sit anywhere you like. Great. Genius. This is the kind of new edge thinking that I want to hear. Innovation that excites. Thank you very much, Michael. Appreciate that. And congratulations to all of our winners so far. Well done. Okay, now on to the next section of awards. I think the person who managed to get those signs up into those positions should get an award somehow, because getting them down will be equally as challenging. But it's great, like this is the kind of the ones a lot of people have been waiting for and looking forward to see. There's some big, big prizes in this as well. But again, like we said, this isn't just about these awards. So please do focus on the amount of work that's gone into here today and how much you've achieved by being here so far. Our first award, however, is the SciFest Scientist of the Future Award, and Sheila is going to present this. 1 second. Okay, are we ready? I don't know, do we do drum rolls or bobbing of feet? I think probably stamping of feet will be so like a... And stop. Oh, I thought the clipboard gave me power, but that was really good. Okay, is Mihal Deely and CJ Burke, Dyslexia Lamp for the difference. Congratulations. Phenomenal. That's well done. Let's check with my notes. Congratulations. Well done. Congratulations again. Next up, we're going to have the Irish Science Teachers, thank you Sheila, an Irish Science Teachers Association Award, the ISTA, presented by Rory Gagan, who's from the Irish Science Teachers Association. Thank you, Rory. We will do the rumble of feet again, please. Oh, I need to get better at stopping. Sean Allen with the novel alternative to synthetic first life. Congratulations. Congratulations, Sean, their teacher Elizabeth Clancy with the institution was ATU. This project has a real large impact, and particularly towards climate change, because the amount of fertilizers that are used in Europe. Don't forget your presentation box as well. So projects with a large impact as well, all of them so far. Next up, we are going to have Technological Higher Education Association Award presented by Professor David Pythagoras. Thank you very much. Feet roll, please. And now. Oh, that was better. Well done. And it is going to be Laura Brennan from Nila No More. Congratulations. I have it here. Obviously working with, in terms of melanoma, skin cancer as well, and there's obviously 13,000 average annual diagnosis of skin cancer. So this is something that have a massive impact. So these are just not student projects, these are world impacting research that can actually lead onto something. So well done, congratulations. Next up, we have the SciFest Life Sciences Award, presented by Sheila Porter again. And let's go with drum roll again. Oh, you were ahead of Oh, I'd stop. I was just going to wonder if you were going to stop without me saying it. That's fine. Is Honor Lynch, Aoife Lynn, and Julia Kelleher from Marino College and Stephen Screen, the Einstein of enzymes. And the battle against plastic pollution. Very good. Congratulations. Well done. Congratulations. So you're staying there. That's okay. Next up, we have the SciFest Social Sciences Award, again presented by Sheila Porter. And well, let's give a round of applause and a stop. Stop. And it is Tommy Morris, Mairead Lohan from an investigation into recovery of adolescents with sympathetic virus in the nervous system. Well done. Very good. Again, looking at how to get rid of stress. Lots of people even would never be aware of something that the parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system. So even a project like this is raising awareness at the same time as helping people. Congratulations, well done. Hugo, you're up. Me? Yeah, your name. You wrote this. You've no idea. The award isn't for you, just to be clear. This is the SciFest STEM Outreach Video Award presented by Hugo. Rosum is the SciFest project manager. Most of you who have met, or he's lovely. Say hello to Hugo, everybody. Hi, Hugo. Very good. And the winner is, let's go back to feet roll. And stop. Your steps are increasing during the day. You're welcome. And it is Moira Mill McCune. Congratulations. Okay, definitely the rock coming out for that at the end of that. So visually impaired persons moving object detector, teacher Kieran O'Sullivan, MTU Dublin. Well done, congratulations. Next up, we have the Intel Technology Award presented by a friend of mine, Tracy Nolan, Strategic Planning Manager of Public Affairs in Intel. Intel are phenomenal at supporting this. Again, being supported, like all of the sponsors here, really get involved and do a lot of really, really good work around the country, and not only in promoting STEM, but also how to do it and resilience and other parts of that as well. And foot roll, please. Foot roll is so weird to say. And stop. Moira Moon McHugh, the King's Hospital for Visually Impaired Person in the Audio Sector. Oh my God! Yeah. Very good, well done. Congratulations. We could have got you to stay down, but we thought that would ruin the surprise. And well, obviously you got to get your steps in, up and down every day. Very good. Awesome, congratulations, well done. Next up is the Boston Scientific Medical Devices Grand Award runner-up, presented again by Michael. Thank you very much, Michael Walsh, or indeed engineer. Again, Boston really understand the value of this, and it's my great pleasure to announce that the winner is... I love this. Jim Culhan, Paula Eve Culhan, and CPR pedal test chest compression device. Pedal. Congratulations. See, CPR, pulmonary resuscitation, hugely important in keeping things going. You breathe in 21% oxygen, you breathe out about 16%, so CPR can keep someone alive for a long time, and any assistive technology can save lives. And their teacher, Thomas Culhan, from institution which we have with this award, was MTU Kerry. Congratulations. Next up, Michael, if you wouldn't mind staying there, please. Yeah, the Boston Scientific Medical. It sounds like it's a grand award. It's grand. It's not. It's a grand award. Again, presented by Vigo Watch, and the winner is. Let's give us a grand foot stomp. Stop. Winner is Fionn Rush from Mary Macklin Secondary School, Mr. Barney Campus Clare. Hello, Fionn. Can artificial neural networks aid hearing impaired to lip read? And their teacher, Moira Morrissey. A lot of projects really focused on helping people. If you create something that makes you rich, helps people, or saves the planet, you're doing something good. Well done. Well done. This award is the Berlin Long Night of Science Award. I don't know if anyone's ever had a long night of science. If anyone's done a PhD, you will have to have one as well. I've been to the Berlin Long Night of Science. I did some work there. It's phenomenal night. The whole city is awash with science, and you get to meet a T-Rex called Tristan, who lives there. It's 100%. It's amazing. It's glorious. The winner of this award is... Stop! Anna Woodward and Alex Scott. A little... Kool-Aid, a wearable hypothermic prevention device. So along with this trophy, an all expenses paid trip for the winning students and their teacher, which is possibly what the was for, get to attend the Long Night of Science on the 17th of June in 2023. Congratulations, well done. Next up, we have the SciFest STEM Champion 2022 Runner-Up Award. This is pretty prestigious to get, along with all of our awards. Hugo's handing that out with no fingerprints. Congratulations, well done. This one is really impressive. Thanks to all of our sponsors and everybody for being involved. And the runner-up this year is... Hey, turn into applause. I love it. Fire Society from Eataware. Congratulations. There we go. Okay. Congratulations, really well done. Our teacher, Samantha Pryor. Sheila, you have the pleasure and presence to be awarding the SciFest STEM Champion 2022. Big things expected. It's an all expenses paid trip for the winning student to represent Ireland at the Regeneron International Science Engineering Fair in Dallas, Texas in May 2023. This is a phenomenal thing to do and to get to, and like look around like we did earlier on, the level of people who are in this room. It's phenomenal to be here, but let alone to win this award. So a massive cheer when we get this person's name announced. The winner of the SciFest STEM Champion 2022 is Rachel Griffin, Luke O'Sullivan, and Liam Waldron. A Group Theoretic Approach to the Pythagoras Theorem. Yeah! Woo! Well done. A big exhale there, coming down the stairs. Fantastic. I mean, maybe we'll have more members of the Theorem Club later. That could be great. But this is a massive deal to be able to win, and the largest, best prize that we have in Ireland for this time thing. To represent Ireland is a dream for anybody, and to represent them at this stage with such a level of prestige is phenomenal. So all of you have done with raising the standard, and these have come out. Well done. Congratulations. Yeah, the teacher, I was going to just announce it as well. Yeah. And Moira Spillane is the SciFest Teacher of Excellence Award as well this year. You stay up here as well, so Moira, come on down. Congratulations. Big round of applause for having out. Right. There's a second slide with your name on it as well. So. Very good. Squeeze in. Very good. Oh, getting all the fingerprints on it, loving it. And a big, massive, wow, I can't believe we won! Yay! Congratulations. There will be a moment for photographs after all of this as well. So without further ado, it's my job to now close proceedings off. It's been an absolute pleasure. You've kind of seen that even the nature of how we presented these awards, that it's a friendly, loving environment where we nurture not only just science, technology, engineering and maths, but people. And people keep coming back all the time in terms of sponsors, in terms of teachers, in terms of the organisers, in terms of everybody's involved, because this has real value. And like we got everybody at the very start to look at each other and say, well done, we also need to really look at ourselves and realise the value that you have in getting here today. This is something that will live with you and will stay with you because you've done something, you've achieved something. And it's my absolute privilege to have seen people from 5 or 6 years ago go on to create their own companies, to do PhDs, to make a difference in the world. And it's up to you to make that choice as well. And you've made the choice to be here. To all of our sponsors, to all of our teachers, to all the people who are giddily going, I can't believe I'm going to Berlin or I'm going to Regeneron. It's like, this is phenomenal. So for me, Phil, and for everybody else, and from Hugo, and from all of the team here, and particularly the biggest thanks that we have to give year on year is to Sheila and George, because you have no idea the amount of effort that they put in every very week. So the last thing I have to do is to say thank you and goodbye. And for everybody watching on the screen, if all of us in here could scream as loud as we can, because some of those people will be wearing headphones and it will give them quite a shock. So as a final thing, congratulations to all of our winners today at SciFest 2022, and we'll see you in 2023. Thank you and good evening.